Hey guys, current energy check-ins for the weekend. It's gonna get dark while I'm doing this. I continued my birthday throughout today, which is Thursday, which I'm still not done. I didn't know. It's probably gonna take me like a week to have my birthday, but to hell with it. I'm gonna get it done at some point. I'm not complete with it, but I will be. I didn't want to show you guys Blue just yet because he was quietly chewing on a bone. But right now he's chewing on my chair and some acorns. It's been a disaster this year with this oak tree and everything that's falling into my yard. And I hear it's the same everywhere. So I'm gonna clean this whole shit up maybe tomorrow or the day after or after my birthday at some point, because it's been like I've never seen this oak tree and all the trees around shed this much, but it is what it is. So since Blue is chewing on everything but his bone, including acorns, and now on my finger, let me get him up here. Put it up. That's my finger. Hold on. Come here. No, he wants to chew on my finger, apparently. So give me a minute until he figures out that that's not the greatest idea. Come here. Come on. Come on, get your ass up. Get your little ass up. Stop sitting on the chair. I lean to pick him up and he goes like this. So that's, you know. Now you're chewing on the bone. Come here, little. Oh my goodness. He's doing that whole let me roll over, let me play in the dirt, chewing on the bone, chewing on whatever I can. Come here. Now you don't want to come here? You want to come here every freaking second, every freaking. Come here. Come here. Come here, you little spoiled brat. Come here. That's that piece of an acorn that is on him. Come on over. Little belly. Little belly. Come here. Come here. Nope. You can't chew on acorns. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Come here. Come here. No, he's just doing that flip. Now he's chewing on my chair because I can feel it. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on, get that ass up. I can't reach you. And I'm not going to lean. You know me. I'm a little lazy. There you go. There you go. Oh, I got that. Duh. What are you doing in my ear? Are you whispering sweet nothings? He's getting huge. I'm not going to be able to do this at some point in terms of, well, I will, but it's going to take a lot in terms of holding him up for you guys. Well, I can, but not holding him in my arms anymore, probably from down there. Little bugger, little belly, little belly, little belly, little belly. Wait. Okay, that's it. Hey, come down. Come here. Oh, that's my bracelet. Here's your bone. Continue. That was a lot. I tried to take a nap earlier while everybody was napping. I was napping next to me. Blue was napping in his little playpen. Everybody was napping somewhere. And I was trying to as well. And I couldn't. And I got up. And I came here. And I set up a little bit of fire that's going to go down by the end of this. And then here we are. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll do this slowly but surely. Current energy check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It'll be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. No extended for the Friday videos. What else? You tell me. What else was... Oh, this is pre-recorded, as I mentioned, you know, a night before, in this case. I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to another energy, which could be that of a person, a situation you're dealing with, pretty much anything or anyone. Where the other energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Timestamps will be below in the description box, in the comment section, on the play bar. Roles can be reversed. Cicadas are out and loud for now. They'll be cutting it out in a minute here. So we're good to go. Earth signs, Capricorn. I feel like I'm in school. I pulled this chair really close to the table, and now I feel like okay. I don't know if you guys did this here, but when I was a kid in Romania, that was the thing. Now I'm a good kid. Okay. Anyways, Capricorn. I said Capricorn. Yeah. Let's see. If you see him digging, let me know. Then we have an issue. For now, he's just throwing himself on the ground. On your side, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Emperor. You've got, what is going on here? There's a commitment that you're showing me that is attached to you, or you're attached to it. I'm not sure what's going on here exactly, because I see a lot of confidence on your side in terms of knowing what's up with this commitment, knowing how to deal with it, almost like you're in charge. Like I got it. You know, you kind of carry that energy when it comes to this. Yeah, almost like you're running the show here. The energy attached to you, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords. It kind of makes sense a little bit, but not really. I don't even know what the hell is going on, because this other energy attached to you, they feel quite defeated. They feel like, I don't got a lot to give here. I got a little bit to give, but not a lot. So it makes sense in the way that when one energy appears this strong, the other energy that follows, if they follow, because it feels like it's a follower kind of an energy, is like, oh, okay, I'll do whatever you say. This is not necessarily great, you know, if that's the case. But I don't feel like your energy is intended to do that, to run the show in that way. Like, okay, follow my lead. Anything I say, you know, I say jump, you jump. I say sit, you sit. I say, you know, no. It's just that sense of confidence that you're carrying. It's something else. It's not that. It's not that place of whatever I say rules, you know. I don't know. Maybe that's how they're taking it here. For the connection, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups. I mean, I get the sense that you both want to work on this, but there's something in the way. There's something that's not allowing this to work, not in the way that it shows up here. You know, as I said, yeah, it's fine to have that sense of confidence. It's fine to feel like, oh my God, yeah, you know, until it gets to the place where the southern energy is kind of interpreting that as you're the boss, whatever you say goes, you know. And it's not your fault that they would interpret it that way, unless you're doing it that way. I don't think that you are. So, I don't know, man. Anyways, let's see what the universe has. He's back. He's back to chewing his bone for now. From the universe, you get the 9 of Wands, the Temperance card, the 8 of Swords. There's something that's not allowing this to run smooth at this time. There's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of, I don't really like it the way it's working out. And it feels like, you know, almost like time is running out. Like you gave this a lot of patience, a lot of time. And it's like, how much more time, you know? So it kind of feels a little pressing at this time. In the way that it's kind of working out for now. So that's it. That cicada is right on top of me. If it falls on my head, swear to God, I shall jump. And that's about it. Probably yell at who the hell knows. Anyways, moving on to Taurus. Why do I have to look up? It's like those scary movies of don't look back, don't look back. Don't look behind you. Can't help it. Okay. Anyways. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Woo! Things are happening for Taurus. On your side, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Hangman. Only you could come up with these kinds of energies. Fly away. There you go. You're showing me a lot of passion that you are feeling for a particular situation. And energetically speaking, you are kind of giving in that direction from that perspective, that very passionate, very fiery, very yay, let's go. From a Taurus perspective, you're moving really slow with this energy, so slow that you're not even moving. It's like, okay, let's take our sweet time, take a break for coffee too, they can wait, but man, I'm burning inside, you know? So it kind of looks a little bit like that. Very open energy, very nice, but very slow. For the energy attached to you, the 10 of Cups, the Temperance card, the Magician. Whoever this is manifesting happiness with you, by the way. And then they know it's coming. It's not here yet, by the way they're showing up here with this manifestation. But they're willing to wait. They're like, okay, yeah, it's going to happen, you know. So great energies on both sides there. For the connection, the Strength card, the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. The both of you, it feels like the both of you are kind of working individually to bring this together. So for now, it's not, it doesn't show up like a teamwork kind of a thing. It shows up as you go on and do your thing, they go on and do their thing, but whatever it is that you're doing is kind of bringing this together. You know what I mean? So it's kind of looking a little bit like that, which is nice, but it's not happening right now in the way that the energies show up in here. It may at some point, because, you know, that's the goal here, and those are the available energies. Let's see what the universe has. The 6 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles. Wow, that's an interesting concept, because it almost looks like the both of you are kind of going opposite of one another. And in all actuality, whatever it is that you're doing is bringing you back together, or I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit like that, where in the way you perceive this and in the way they perceive this, you know, I'm doing my own thing, oh, I'm doing my own thing too, but whatever it is you're doing kind of turns you back to one another, you know, which is quite interesting, quite an interesting concept. And I feel like along the way, you're kind of overthinking things too, because it almost looks like you know the road. It seems it's starting to look familiar at some point when you start to kind of go back, and it's like, what the hell, wasn't I just here? Yeah. You know, at times it's gonna feel like that, but overall pretty good. And at this time I feel like you have no idea what this is about yet. I love these readings. And it's like, okay, energies are happening like this. They have no clue that they're happening, but okay, that's good. They will. Okay, moving on to Virgo. Oh, you found your bone? Better tasting than my chair? Yeah, I thought so. On your side, you get the Sun, the Ten of Swords, the Four of Wands. You're at the opposite extremes here. You know, on one hand, you feel the happiest you've ever been. On the other, you're fearful that you may lose this happiness. And it is a commitment that you're showing me here, you know, attached to these two opposite extremes that you're experiencing. So, or the energy attached to you, the Ten of Cups, the Justice card, the Seven of Wands. There's a little bit of resistance here into creating a sense of balance for this situation. Because I feel like what's interesting is that they're showing up as if they want to create somewhat of a balance within the situation with you. But at the same time, they're holding on to a little bit of resistance towards that. For the connection, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, what's up with the sense of balance? The sense of balance is currently wanting to come to the surface through emotions, through how you feel, how they feel. And the problem is here, why there's a sense of resistance, why you feel two opposite energies here at the same time, is because one of you, if not the both of you, are or is possibly emotionally unavailable. Not 100%. They're not here 100%, whoever that is. And I kind of suspect it's the both of you. It's one of those things where if one is not, the other one is going to kind of give the same or nothing. And not out of, oh, you're not giving, I'm not going to give to you. No, not out of spite, not out of, it's an energetic kind of a feel to it. Like, something's going on here. And I feel like I'm kind of responding in the same way, and I don't even know why, you know, but I am. So it kind of feels like that a little bit. Let me see what the universe has. The Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Emperor. Okay. So you're pushing through. Whatever the situation is, you're pushing through. Maybe someone's just not available for now. Because I kind of see that, in all honesty, that this is a temporary kind of a thing. But I see someone very determined to push through this. Like, okay, you know, it's a little difficult right now, but here we go. Let's push through this. So that's it. All right, moving on to fire signs, Aries. On your side, you get the Knight of Wands, the Magician, the Knight of Swords. You're manifesting something big time, and your manifestation is coming right there to meet with you halfway through this. So there's definitely a whole lot of energy on your side put into something, and a whole lot of focus put into something. And it's looking like it's something that you really, really are passionate about. something or someone, I don't know. For the energy attached to you, the Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands. Ooh. This could be, because in the connection I see a lot of earth energy, which kind of signifies maybe a partnership of some sort. Maybe you want to work with someone on something, and you've got all of the tools, all of the available energy to get going, to get started here. But whoever this is doesn't. Not at this time. Or they do, but they keep on postponing this because they're giving me a sense of, yeah, I'll be right there in 5 minutes. And then 5 minutes later, they're like, oh, stuck in traffic. Give me another 10 minutes. And then in 10 minutes, oh, you know what? Ran out of gas. Give me another 20 minutes. Ooh, man, flat tire in 20 minutes, you know, something. Feels like a postponing kind of an energy here for some reason. For the connection, the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. It would be one of those pretty good well put together partnerships. Pretty solid one in the way that you feel it, in the way that the energies are showing up, in all honesty. But maybe it's about timing, because I don't see it happening now. You know, not with this energy that's not showing up. You're ready, you're there, you're available. But you're working with someone that currently is not showing up for it. Even though the energies are presenting themselves as this could be something good, you know? So, let's see what the universe has. The Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Hangman. Yeah. There's the energy, the initiator kind of an energy, the let's go and do. There's the confusion that shows up in the middle. There's the flat tires and the running out of gas and all of those energies in the middle there. And at the end of it, it kind of results into, okay, let's pause. We're not doing anything right now. So things are kind of up in the air here. Don't compensate. Don't try to compensate here. You know, it's their job to show up. It's not going to help if you kind of put in more energy to compensate for what they're not putting in. Because the way it's showing up, it should be an equal give and take kind of a thing. You know, and if you put in a little too much, you're just going to exhaust yourself for pretty much the same results. And then you're going to be tired at the end of it and probably frustrated too. Yeah, so just think of it as a matter of timing. Maybe it's not for right now. So that's it. Moving on to Leo. On your side, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, you're going through some inner conflict here. It's about something that, maybe something that has to do with work or something you want to, there's definitely an energy of material in it, a sense of this is what I'm putting my energy into, this is where my focus is at. But you're experiencing some sort of inner conflict there, like you're arguing with yourself about whatever this is. And I feel like you, at the end of the day, you're kind of coming up as kind of up in the air with things where you don't know exactly, you're not clear on what it is you should give or how much you should give or if you should give, you know, things like that. to the situation, even though you want to give a lot to the situation. So it's more of an inner struggle where you're not necessarily attached to the energy that is attached to you here. Not in the way that I get it here. You could be speaking to me about this energy though. I don't know, maybe. But I feel like it's your own inner struggle here. Now, the energy attached to you, the Hangman, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands. As you're experiencing whatever it is you're experiencing, this situation right here feels like it's kind of on a pause. Like, let's let Leo figure out their shit and then we'll resume here. And this looks to be some sort of a commitment, something going on that's waiting to move. It's waiting to, okay, let's take off. But I feel like it's not ready to take off until Leo's ready and clear with what they're doing here. You know, it's almost looking like whatever you're experiencing is a little bit of a bump in the road for this situation here, which, no pressure, but like, take your time with it because it is what it is. But this is not a great energy to be in for too long, just, you know, for future references. For the connection, the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess, the Three of Swords. You're not listening to your intuition much. And it kind of makes sense because when you're inside and fighting with yourself, you usually do it from here. When you do it from here, you're not in here. And over there is where your intuition is. So this keeps you busy enough so that you disconnect from here. And you're not listening to your intuition much. You're actually quite rejecting it. And that's just going to create pain for you. You know, it's not going to resolve anything. Quite the opposite. It's going to create more problems. So let's see what the universe has. The Six of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Magician. You've got something going on. There's a soul connection here attached to you. You got two things going on at the same time, where it's your own focus on something and your own struggle with something, but this connection that you got going on with somebody else is possibly as important as whatever it is you're focusing on. So it's right there next to you. And it feels like when you get caught up into your own thing there, you kind of forget that this one even exists, you know? So it creates difficulty for this connection, basically, whatever your struggle is. And again, no pressure, but try to pay attention to what's around you too. That is important, that is clear, that is around you, you know, until this thing gets more solidified into something. So that's it. Ew. I thought he was chewing on an acorn, but it was his bone and it's all drooly. It's got a lot of drool. Sometimes. Moving on to Sagittarius. He did drink water. Let's give him some credit. He did drink water. So, he's got a wet little mouth right now. On your side, you get the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, the Two of Pentacles. I feel you, like, you're kind of up in the air about a situation. You've got this connection to something or someone that's really important, but currently there's a little bit of like pushing against it. And ultimately, it just leaves you into a place of kind of up in the air about it, where you don't know exactly what to do about it, how to deal with it, and things like that. So it's kind of an up in the air situation here for you. The energy attached to you, the Six of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Whoever this is kind of trying to heal. Stop chewing on acorns. Yeah, was that good? Is trying to heal, is trying to... They're almost at the end of their healing. They're just moving really, really slow. So it's kind of like they're going through this process of looking back at their life, at their whatever, you know, process of healing over whatever happened. And they're almost at the end of it. They're almost past it, past this stage. But again, they're moving really, really slow. Where they're not done. They're not done and they're still moving. But again, quite slow. For the connection, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. There's love, there's passion here, there's all sorts of things at the end of this. The both of you want to invest in this, the both of you want to put in effort and work into this. But it's just, it's timing. It's not ready to go yet, even though the energies are there. And I feel like what you could do for right now is just create the space for this to unfold. You know, for you to settle down in your energy in terms of, I don't know where I'm at with this, for them to finish up their process and then take it from there. So, let's see what the universe has. He's going to start acting out. So, we've got the Sagittarius and we're done. He's gonna require a timeout soon. Let's see if he makes it. Okay, he laid down. From the universe, you get the Judgment card, the Chariot, the King of Swords. You're in a little bit of a rush. You're kind of showing up as, well, I want to know now. Well, I'm just kind of telling you where the energies are at so that you understand that you wanting to know now is not going to help the situation, because you're not going to. Their process is slower than you wanting to know now. So there's nothing to know for now, you know. And I feel like with the Judgment card, there could be something that maybe you would learn from this in terms of patience, in terms of understanding where each of you are at this time, and that understanding that maybe it's a matter of timing, you know, and it can't be now. Wanting it to be now is quite controlling. So just so you know, because it's not now. So what are you going to do about it? Well, I want it now. Well, it's not now. What are you going to do? I'm going to make it now. You can't. What are you going to do? You know? So, no can do. Let's see here. Moving on to air signs. Libra. Some pretty fascinating clouds moving up here. A little dark, but not dark enough for rain, and with a little bit of pinkish orangey color. And I'm hearing something that sounds like an airplane, but I can't see it anywhere. Could be in the clouds there, maybe. Anyways, did I say Libra? Libra, if I didn't. King of Wands, who else? On your side, you get the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands. Okay, you're feeling good, you're feeling open, you're feeling ready, you're feeling like, okay, let's go, let's do this, I'm ready. You know, and you mean it in the way that you show up. You're like, yeah, I'm good. My heart is open, everything is good, yay, let's go. Okay, great energy. There's definitely a connection there attached to this energy. So the energy attached to you, well, the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. They're struggling with something here. It's an energy of the past that they're struggling with in terms of, I feel like they're trying to work with it, to let some things go, to heal some things, and they seem a little stuck somewhere in there. They seem a little like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I can get past certain things, you know. So they're a little bit up in the air here. They are recognizing that this is quite the important connection. It's good. Everything's fine there in terms of acknowledgement of it. But in terms of healing certain things, they still got a little bit to go. For the connection, the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. You're bringing in great energy here. They're bringing in great energy here too, in terms of the energy exchange that's happening between the two of you, which could be through communication. It could be, I don't know, all sorts of things. But it feels equal. It feels like, you know, the both of you are kind of engaged in this quite at the same level. Again, they're still struggling here and there with certain things in their own healing. But overall, the energy shows up as being quite good. So let me see what the universe has. The Four of Pentacles, the Magician, the King of Pentacles. Man, you're manifesting big time for this one. You're not manifesting only, oh, it's fun, let's go have fun for 5 minutes. You're manifesting quite the thing for the situation, like a lifetime kind of a thing. You know, like you want this to stay. You don't want it to come in, have some ice cream, let's have fun with things, and then goodbye. No, this stays. Either you or them, one of you, is manifesting something quite stable here. They're pretty stubborn about it too. Like, this is going to happen. This is going to stick. Okay. Alrighty then. Oh man, he got himself stuck and I have to go unstuck him. So give me a minute. That's his favorite toy, and in all honesty, my favorite toy too for him. But it's a bit noisy. But anyways, I got him unstuck. Moving on to Aquarius for now. He's obviously in play mode, so we'll see how that goes. All right, let's see here. On your side, you get the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, the King of Swords. Something's growing on you here. There's something that started just fine, you know. It was like, okay, this is working out for me. This is good. This is nice. But it's really starting to grow on you. And I feel like, you know that. You're definitely showing up as if you're clear about where you're at, how you feel about the situation, you know, where you want it to go and things like that. So you're showing me a path from a little bit of something into this is really, really nice. This is really working out for me. On their side, the Page of Pentacles, the Devil, the Ten of Swords. All right, so they're looking into one of their possible major fears in terms of easy. That's what you get. You got stuck. And that fear is either fear of failure or fear of losing something. So it could be that it's starting to grow on them too, because when the stakes get higher, it definitely, that fear is going to show up of, oh shit, am I going to lose this, you know? So the good news about this one is that, yes, they do have this fear, but they're looking into it. So that's a good energy right there. Okay, he's in play mode big time, so I'm gonna have to Of course you dropped your ball all the way over there. But you have like 10 toys over there. Maybe he'll settle down. For the connection, the Page of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Swords. I feel like the both of you want happiness here ultimately, you know, and the goal is to work for that happiness, to make that happen, to bring that together so that, okay, happiness is here. You're there in terms of having the tools to work for that. They're there too, but like a half step behind you, because this fear is still very much in the way for them. And because this fear is in the way for them, they can't join you on this united front of let's create happiness here. Not yet. They will be able to, you know. So it's kind of looking like you are there working on this sense of happiness, but you don't see much of the results right now, you know. And at times it may make you question things like, okay, is this going to happen? Or like, do we not both want the same things? And yes, you do. But again, there's some things in the way for them at this point. So let me see what the universe has. The 8 of Wands, the Temperance card, the Justice card. All right. Yeah, the energy is flowing quite beautiful in between the two of you. There's definitely a sense of flow there, and it's been there. And it's quite balanced. But again, I get the sense of questioning that, not believing that, you know, that it's going to lead anywhere. Like at times you interfere with that sense of almost panicking, like, okay, but is this going to last? Well, you are the one that for now has the clarity over things. Maybe they're questioning it actually with this fear showing up. So, but for now the energies are showing up quite balanced, quite good, you know. Okay, Blue is distracted by our neighbors. Stella. Our neighbor Stella. They're out with Stella apparently. So, and he got stuck again. Yeah, that's what you get. You go after girls like that, where do you think you are here? Oh no, he's not stuck. Moving on to Gemini. He's definitely very I think he thinks he's running with Stella right now because he's running back and forth. But Stella is behind the fence and he just broke one of my legs. The ones that I never wanted to give up because, you know, I love him. Yeah, he just broke my leg. You happy? You happy? Well, I hope you're happy. At least you did something useful today. You broke a leg. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. On your side, you get the Empress, the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords. You're refusing to let go of someone here, but this is creating more nuisance than anything else. You know, your refusal to let this go. It's just creating a whole lot of stress for you. You're not doing it consciously, because at a conscious level, if I were to ask you, you would be like, what do you mean? I let them go a long time ago. Yeah, but energetically, no, you're not. So, for the energy attached to you, the Sun, the Strength card, the Knight of Wands, this energy is doing anything, and I mean anything possible, and that could mean not great things either. I mean too, to achieve happiness. So it's one of those energies that is going to step on you if that's what brings in happiness. Normally, I would see this as a good energy in terms of, okay, this is a fighter. This is someone that's fighting for their happiness. But for some reason, I'm seeing this as, nope. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get mine. So, for the connection, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Wands. You're not meeting halfway here. There is some sort of energetic communication here for, like, between the two of you. But you are not meeting halfway. It's almost like you're passing one another. Like one is going and blindly passes the other one, while the other one is moving quite slow there and kind of like, oh, I'll be there in just a second, you know. So it's like you're missing one another by a split second there, you know. So it's definitely, at this time, it's definitely looking like this is not a well put together kind of a combo of energies between the two of you. Not right now. Let me see what the universe has. The Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the Star. I feel like the desire is for this to work out on both parts, you know, for you to meet halfway. And your paths are good for that, but something is making you kind of not see them, you know, at that pit stop, or making them not see you, or the both of you not see one another, you know. So something is interfering right now as an energy, not allowing for this to come together at this time. Even though the desire and the goal is for that to happen, and I kind of get the sense that it's on both parts, you know. So, I don't know, man. Oh, you're here? You gave up on Stella? You broke my life for Stella. And now you gave up on Stella? You go play with Stella through the fence. You did not sacrifice one of my lives to give up on Stella. Well, Saturday he's got a play date with Stella, but he doesn't know that. Unless he does, and that's why he's like chilling. Water signs. Pisces. What you looking at? Put that tongue in your mouth, because you exhausted yourself right there. You ran like a crazy boy. See? And what love does, makes you run like crazy. Sticking your tongue out. Alright, Pisces, let's see what's going on here on your side. Well, Pisces, you're starting off a little bit off. Because you're telling me, no time for nothing else, no energy into anything else. I'm putting a lot of time and effort into myself. I'm focused on self-love. I'm giving everything to me at this time. And it's kind of a bunch of crap because, you know, the Five of Swords is there, so you're not doing it. Or if you're doing it, or if you think you're doing it, you're not doing it right. Yes, the intention, or you've got a lot of signs from the universe kind of pushing you into that direction of you need to stop what you're doing and start giving to yourself, and you're not listening to that. That could be the case too. So you're gonna choose out of these two which one applies to you. For the energy attached to you, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Six of Cups, you've got a very supportive energy here by your side. I don't know who they are. I feel like they've been here for a while. Could be a very good friend, could be a significant other, could be a family member, but they're showing up as quite supportive, quite clear about where things are with them, where things are even with you. So they could be calling you out on this energy right here, or they could be hinting to this energy. It's definitely part of your soul family, whoever this is. But anyways, the connection, the Hangman, the Five of Wands, the Magician. You want to get something done. It's like manifesting. What are you manifesting? What could you be manifesting? I have no idea what you could be possible. Let's give you an easy one. You're manifesting to go travel to a very exotic place that you dreamed about for a very long time, and finally you get the chance to do it. So everything aligns in such a way that you got the ticket, you got everything. And from now until the time you have to go, you go back and forth about what you need, what you don't need. Should I bring this? Should I bring that? Should I what? And even complicating things along the way so that you don't even have time to actually sit with that energy of, oh, I'm going, you know? No, you're starting to get yourself busy. You're starting to get yourself crowded with all sorts of things and all sorts of... So it's kind of like making it hard for you, even though that's what you wanted for a very long time. You're definitely manifesting something here. And whatever it is that you're doing in that space of arguing with yourself about it is not creating any momentum. It's not creating any movement on your side. You got to go meet this manifestation halfway, you know? So you're not doing that right now. Let's see what the universe has. The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. You don't trust yourself enough, that's the thing. And ironically, the energy of self-love is right there. If you were to actually embody this energy of self-love, you would trust yourself. So we're going back to you're bullshitting me right there with, oh, I'm, self-love. No. Because you're showing me here, I'm doing this on my own. I got a lot of things to do, to take care of, to start doing this, to create that momentum, to get things done. But you don't trust yourself that you can get this through, that you can get this done. And you've got what it takes. I'm looking at the energies. I'm like, well, you got this. But so what if I'm telling you? You got to tell yourself that, it's got to come from you, not from me or from anybody else. And it's quite ironic because you do have the supportive energy by your side. So I'm sure you're hearing it in terms of, you can do this. You've got everything it takes and all of that. I'm probably not the only one that's telling you this. But you got to believe that. Doesn't matter who's there. Doesn't matter who's telling you what. So get on that self-love boat and start doing. Stop complicating things. But that is it. Moving on to Scorpio. I think mosquitoes are starting. And I forgot my citronella. It's not a good thing. And Blue is out. For now. Until he sniffs his food. His dinner after this. I'm not going to put you guys through that horrific, uncontrollable bark. And oh my god, it's coming. Let's see, Scorpio. On your side, you get the Knight of Swords, the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm by the way, when you see me going under the table, I'm not doing anything kinky. I'm just scratching my legs because I think there's mosquitoes or something, or maybe dry skin. I don't even know, but good. And then I'm like, don't do that. And then I'm like, yeah, but it feels so good. Anyway. Okay. Well, Scorpio, you want to go do something unhealthy. And I feel... Motherfuckers. I feel like you're kind of aware that you're possibly opening up an energy that's going to be very unhealthy for you. And you're looking like, well, I don't give a shit. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, but I kind of get the sense that at the last minute you change your mind, Yeah, there's mosquitoes here everywhere, chomping at my legs. So you're definitely kind of, okay, I'm going to go do this. I don't care what happens. I don't care about the consequences. I know it's not good for me, but I'm still going to do it. And then last minute, it's not even that you chicken out. You just don't do it. You kind of get hit by that aha moment, like, what the fuck am I doing, So it kind of feels like that kind of an energy. So it could even be like wanting to send that text message of, and then just before you press send, you delete it, and you're like, okay, what the hell is it, For the energy attached to you, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. There's a lot of timing issues in today's reading for everybody. Someone's moving towards you, but they're so slow They even get lost along the way. They're like, ooh, they get distracted by, ooh, what a pretty butterfly. Where was I going? Oh, Scorpio. Oh, okay, let's resume. And then they giddy up, you know, but quite slow. Quite slow, but giddy up there. Where to you, you could be interpreting this as they don't give a shit. They're not even coming. I don't see them anywhere, you know? So, okay. For the connection, the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you're wanting for this to work out. You're manifesting for this to work out. Possibly they are too. But what you can do right now, the only thing that you can do right now to even help this manifestation is to focus on yourself. And trust that, yes, they're coming, but they could be so freaking slow that it's going to take a while. So what are you going to do? Focus on them? I wonder if they advanced one little step further. I wonder what distracted them right now. But fuck that. Focus on you, you know? So, let's see what the universe has. The Five of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Cups. You're definitely having a faster energy right here. So again, a matter of timing. You're not on the same page when it comes to moving through these energies. You're a little bit faster. You're a little bit slower. Which, I know when you're the faster one, it's hard to get the slower one, because I'm usually the faster one in energies, and it's like, ooh, you know, but those times are the times when we need to practice patience. There's nothing you can do. You can't force them to move faster. You may want to try, but I don't think it's going to work out, you know. So I kind of see you pushing through. I see you, you know, and I feel like you've let go of a lot of things that were kind of holding you back too, and they have to, you know. So it's definitely working out, but at a different pace, basically. So, Blue, what you doing? I mean, I know what you're doing. I don't even know why I'm asking. I know exactly what you're doing. He's chewing on my grill cover. That's what he's doing. Why not? Moving on to Cancer. Okay, he gave up. That's his spot for sleeping, right by the grill cover. And before he goes to bed, he needs to chew on that for some reason. And then he's like, okay, I'm done. I'm done eating on crap again. So I'm just going to go to bed. Okay. Cicadas are slowing down, finally. Stella is out for the count. My light is in the yard, thrown in there. Hopefully it's not ripped, just kind of pulled out of there, even though it looked like it just... Anyways, maybe I should get those lights out. Maybe that was a sign. If it's ripped, I'll get them out. Yeah. If it's just pulled out of it, I'll probably still get it out, because that's the only one that he gets stuck in. Anyways, on your side, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups. Alright. You're looking like you wanna... There's definitely an energy of wanting to bring something together or something back together. There's not much effort being put into it, and there's a little bit of rejection even to it on your side. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do this, you know, as if I got nothing better to do. Not to that extreme, but a little bit like that. A little bit like, yeah, okay, I'm agreeing to do this for sure, but something within me is not, you know, my full energy is not in here. Let's just put it that way. I'm busy someplace else too, possibly. For the energy attached to you, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Moon. Woo! Man, it looks like nothing is happening here. You know, on your side, a little bit of movement. On their side, nothing. Absolutely nothing. But they are going through something here. That's why nothing is happening. They're very inward. So nothing is going to happen outside of themselves, because they're dealing with pretty deep stuff in there. So you guys are giving me nothing in terms of movement, and then the connection is like, pfft. So for the connection, the Hierophant, the Emperor, the Chariot, yeah, things are going energetically. Physically, nothing. Energetically, and I feel like you're running the show here with your energy in terms of, okay, let's just go with the flow of what is right now, and you know, but it looks like you're it's not, I can't assign you like the boss because you're not looking like that, like follow me, I know exactly, no, but it looks like you're more aligned with the energies at play, and you're kind of, okay, I know where to go, you know, like through that maze of, you know, if this is an energy that's very inward and not paying attention much to their surroundings, you're like that guiding light, like, okay, this way and this way and this way, you know, energetically speaking. Physically, I don't see much happening, you know. The desire for more to happen is definitely there, but again, it comes with hiccups here and there. So let's see what the universe has. The Six of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like this is an individual kind of a time right now. You're possibly focusing on your own stuff, they're focusing on their own stuff. This is a partnership that keeps on rolling somehow. You know, it's not like, oh, okay, let me give you 100% attention, and oh, let me give back 100% attention because that's how we'll keep it rolling. No, it's a partnership that kind of keeps rolling, but at this time it feels like a lot of focus is on, you know, individually taking place right now for some reason, and it feels good. So I don't know exactly what the hell is going on, but it's looking like not a lot for this, but a lot individually, you know, which I don't see here much of because, you know, I'm not clarifying, but I see it in the connection though, that this thing is running, it just, you know, doesn't have your full attention. So that's it. I'm gonna go because I'm scratching like crazy. Like they're chewing on me, I think. And Blue fell asleep, I think. Yeah, he did. And my fire is out. He's gotta eat. I gotta check on that light. If it's broken, as I said, I'll just leave it out. And it is what it is. At least he had fun, I hope, because he got a little scared when he did that. It's like, what the? But then he heard Stella and life was beautiful again. Stella, his girlfriend. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I shall go before I scratch my legs even more and I give these mosquitoes a source of food here. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.